Hello, 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 and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. Any questions as to what it is that I do, how do I do it, services that I provide, current sales going on, any questions on Patreon, all of that fun information down below in the description. So, Pisces, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump in right in with your reading. Your song is See You Again, and the verse that spoke out to me is, but something told me that it wouldn't last. So there is something that someone has lost, whether it's another person, a group of people, a family member, whether in the physical sense or just somebody that decided to walk away, or somebody that you decided to walk away. And somebody's kind of feeling like they either missed an opportunity or there is no going back. As much as you try to go ahead and make this work, whether it's a relationship or a career, or trying to stay on top of your finances, whatever it is, there's always something that kind of like gets the best of you and doesn't allow you to get to the next phase, doesn't allow you to get to the next step. And you're kind of feeling like, like, what the heck, like, have I not been through enough, have I not had enough trials or tribulations or whatever you want to go ahead and call it. And it's like, that in itself is your challenge. Your perspective as to why things occur, they are not just occurring because of things that are outside of your control. The reason why you feel that or the reason why you're probably, noticing that you're repeating a lot of the same old patterns is because you have yet failed to see or to recognize or accept the lessons that you were supposed to had accepted and learned back in the past. So at the current time, a lot of people are revisiting or restarting cycles that they already came out of. And at the moment, you have this opportunity where you can overcome whatever it is that you feel that has kept you stuck, or that has kept you in a place of not being able to progress. Now, are there going to be challenges moving forward and overcoming that? Yes, because there's going to be a certain level of fear of the unknown. And when I say that, it's like, when we're going to start a new job, a lot of people are fearful because they don't know exactly who their coworkers are going to be or how their boss is going to be and things like that. So you cannot allow the fear of change to hold you back. And I feel that that has been one thing that has kind of kept you exactly where you are. So the question is, are you ready to go ahead and um, start something new? Whether that is in a relationship or in a career, or starting to manage your finances a little different, because I do feel that finances is a big part of what is probably giving you anxiety at the moment, or is probably kind of keeping you out of whack, if that makes any sense. And it's like, the moment that you choose to go ahead and take that step forward, the moment that you choose to go ahead and kind of go by faith and know that everything is going to go ahead and turn out the way that it's supposed to be, then things are going to start to it's not that things are so much going to start to change, it's more that your perspective on it is changing. And instead of seeing things or viewing things from such a negative point of view, you're going to start embracing the challenges and looking at them from a positive point of view, where you're going to be learning the lessons and therefore not getting stuck within those lessons anymore, if that makes sense. Because there's a repetition here, and it has been going on a little bit way too long, and it is time for you to go ahead and get out of this cycle. And it's like, what's coming next if you choose to stay in this current situation, whether it's a relationship or a job or whatever it is. If you continue to spend money the way that you're spending it, without thinking and just kind of like just going with the flow when it comes to your finances, I mean, this is it's like, how many times do we have to show you? How many times do we have to let you go through the same things? And it's like, every time that it's kind of like handed to you right there, like in a silver platter, like, here you go, this is the issue, so now can we go ahead and get past it? Have you learned your lesson? And then it's like, you kind of see a little bit of it And then it kind of either freaks you out because you're just not ready to take responsibility, or it freaks you out because it is so much easier to blame somebody else for the things that are happening around you, and feeling like you're completely like you completely have no control over it. But it's like, can we like speed this up, because this is BS already. Like, you should have learned this lesson already. So why are we still stuck here? Why are we still doing the same things? Why are we still acting like, like this is the first time? Like, we don't know what's coming next. Like, we don't know what. Like, it's just an urgency to go ahead and own your own crap, own your own shit, and stop blaming everyone else or everything else around you for not having or for lacking of something, if that makes any sense. Well, Pisces, that is all that I have for you at the moment. Nothing else is coming up. I'm going to go ahead and use my new tarot cards just to get a card for advice. So these are the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, and it's by Tori Hartman. And who's the artist? Because I really love the pictures in these. The artist is Katerina Sokolova. I think that's how you say it. If not, you can go ahead and correct me. It's perfectly fine. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up, I'm going to choose one card for advice for you to focus in within the next 3 to 4 weeks. So yeah, it's time for you to go ahead and take accountability, take responsibilities for your own life. The time is now. It's no time for you to continue on blaming everyone and everything around you for the way that your life has turned out, if that makes any sense. Alrighty. So one card for Pisces. So we have the King of Cups. I'm going to show you the cup in the upright, the cup, the card in the upright, but it actually came out in the reverse. So you see how this king is there, and he has this cup, and he's just kind of like looking at it like, okay, there's the cup, and it's right here with me, and I own that, and don't you even dare try and take it away from me. But it's like in the reverse. It's like you feel like everyone or everything is just taking, like people just take from you, situations just take from you. You're always missing an opportunity. You're always missing love. Nobody loves you. Nobody this, nobody that. It's a lot of those energies, and you have to try your best to get out of that. You have to try your best to look at things from a different perspective. So let me go ahead and pull, see what the message is for this card. King of Cups. And again, this came out in the reverse. The King of Emotional Agreements. The king does not hold the cup, rather it is suspended. Reminds us that the seventh chakra is the ascension to God consciousness. What we do for the whole will support the individual. Chakra message. Emotional support and strength exists somewhere in your family of origin. Are you ready to use it? Indication. You are ready to create your dreams in your own style and stay connected to your own life path. Your message, your voice matters. Keywords: loyalty, protectiveness, fairness, adoration. Reverse. Punitive, alcoholism, irrationality. So are you, just be careful that you don't go into like picking up a certain addiction or picking up certain bad habits just because you feel that the world is against you at the moment. Well, Pisces, that is all that I have for you at the moment. As always, thank you for all the love and support, and I will see you guys really, really soon. Bye-bye.